Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I'm making the video that you guys have probably been waiting for, and that is the fanboy comments video. Now, originally I was just going to talk about the video I made on Airbagged, but honestly, I will also talk about the video I made on Intergalactic. Honestly, I had an absolute blast reading through some of these comments. They were super funny, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into the Airbagged comments first. By the way, if you haven't watched that video, I would recommend going and watching it now so you can get some context. Now, we're not only going to look at comments left on the video, but we're also going to look at tweets made about my video/channel. And the first one here is by Anti-Woke Grifter Hub. The console warrior to anti-woke grift pipeline is becoming a reality at this point. Okay, let's cut the shit, dude. I was never a console warrior. I made fun of console warriors. That is something very important that you actually get right if you're gonna talk about my channel. Another thing is I'm not grifting. The reason I started making videos on like journalists and devs and that, in all honesty, is because I got fed the fuck up with it. Plus, most of the videos where I talk about journalists or whatever are making fun of corporate bootlickers. The very thing I started out doing on this channel. The only reason you're trying to call me a grifter is because you're upset that the target of my videos is now one of your friends. And if I'm a right-wing grifter because I apparently shared a bunch of right-wing views, your entire account is sharing left-wing views? Does that not make you a grifter too? If we are to use that incredibly retarded logic, you are also a grifter. There's one final thing I would like to say, and that is you using the console warrior label while following and retweeting Mighty Keef of all people is absolutely laughable. He's one of the biggest PlayStation simps in the world, and even brought up Frotanga's personal life over console wars. It's pretty whack and snowflakey to make a whole YouTube video on a random Twitter user, honestly. Well, you must be new here, my man. Because I have done it at least 20 times now, and I will probably do it at least 20 more. The guy I made the video on says he's in tears watching my video, and this guy underneath says I can hear the unbrushed teeth in his voice. My brother in Christ, I literally brushed my teeth before recording that video. But nice case of projection. This guy accuses me of just making stuff up despite the fact that I literally showed screenshots for everything I talked about. I mean, you want to say I made stuff up, explain. I made stuff up such as, an example is, oh wait, you don't have any. This guy asks me if I follow a bunch of people who apparently did problematic things. The answer is yes. I didn't know that following somebody means you approve of every single thing they've ever done in their life, but thanks for letting me know that valuable information. A couple weeks ago, I was reading a Twitter user's bio, and they said follows are not endorsements. And I thought to myself, what sort of bumbling would think that? Well, I think we have our answer. It's you! You know, it's funny that you guys want to call me out for the people I follow, but you got nothing to say about Airbagged following Alyssa Mercante, someone who's been harassing Smash JT and his wife for the past I don't know how fucking long. I point out that this comment has been left multiple times, and someone underneath asks me, "You answer the question, nerd." You answer the question, nerd. Okay, my man. Whatever you say. This guy asks Airbagged, how are you racist, LMAO? Oh no, you didn't say the C word, did you? I mean, it's almost like you should watch the video and find out. Come on, Tik Tok Brain, the video's not that long, and there's even some gameplay in the background you can focus on. The tall black nerd, what is it with nerds in my video? Like, I got a geek squad in the comments. Oh my god, LMFAO, they always sound like this. Bro just mad he got put into a locker. I decided to go check out your account, and you have a gym physique, which is not very good, and your haircut. Bro, if anyone needs to be put in a locker, it's your barber.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head!
Is it only me, or does it look like his hair is dusty? I don't know, dude, but I see you talking shit about other people's appearances all the time on Twitter, so I decided to return the favor. This guy says, playing a garbage-ass fucking game. Check. Because I had Wukong in the background. You know, I purposely picked Wukong because I know the journalists do not like it, but I guess there's too much gameplay for this guy and not enough cutscenes and over-the-shoulder walk and talk segments. This guy says, nice, time to test my new blocking extension for YouTube. You know, thanks for leaving a comment boosting my video in the algorithm before you test it out, I really appreciate it. This guy literally posts the exact same comment that somebody put earlier, so we're not gonna read it again. Come up with something original. This guy comments on his tweet putting quote-unquote criminal activity, LMAO. Yeah, believe it or not, going to someone's house and destroying their things, or destroying a property's things, is against the law and you will get a criminal charge. Wyvern here comes down and says he does have a criminal record. By the way, go check him out. Then this guy says for vandalism, LMAO, based. How much you guys want to bet this guy would cry like a little baby back bitch if someone destroyed his stuff? What's up with the fucking degeneracy of this guy's following, man? They're all just open about being pieces of shit. You know, the way I was raised, because I had something called a father figure, is you don't touch other people's stuff, and if you accidentally do break something that someone else owns, you buy them a new one. This guy talking about my video says, one day I'm gonna meet a Gamergate true believer and get them to start a fight. Then I'm gonna kick his ass till it's a brand new shape. He should do a video on me. Well man, I guess I have to be on the lookout for Mr. Tough Guy over here who is going to beat my ass. You know, I'll definitely be sleeping tonight with one eye open because of this motherfucker who lives on the other side of the planet. You talking about testosterone levels is funny AF. You sound like you are about to transition mid-video. LMAO. I mean, even if I did transition, y'all would still find a way to ride my sausage. This guy calls me a I would ask you for a source, but I think I know your source.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Airbagged rocks and you're an incel. Checkmate. No, you're the incel. Hey cool, Airbagged reposted your video and got like way more views on it than your OG video, and everyone's dunking on you in the comments too. Now this is owned on new levels, while I'm just wiping all of my tears away with the ad revenue. These guys are talking about moral high grounds and how other people are bad human beings, when their life mission is to alienate everyone but white males, they hate women, black people, queer people. That's their everyday chirping, and they want to talk about others being bad. I mean, no matter how hard you look, you're not gonna find that on my channel, but nice slander. But now we're gonna move on over to the comment section of the Intergalactic video. Game looks awesome, no idea why you're whining. Super pathetic, man. I mean, they haven't even shown any gameplay, so how would you know if it's awesome or not? Also, if you actually watched the video, I wasn't talking about the quality of the game, I was talking about how it's narcissistic to try to quote-unquote own the chuds to the detriment of your coworkers' careers. But apparently nowadays, pointing out objective facts is problematic and makes you pathetic. Weren't you crying in your last video about some random tweets? LOL bro, you're the one that needs to put the fries in the bag. My brother in Christ, you have commented on 3 different videos on my channel and a community post because you were so fucking butthurt. However, thanks for commenting on multiple videos and pushing them all in the algorithm. She triggered the absolute shit out of you nerds. She also probably triggered her coworkers once they're gonna lose their jobs because of her actions. You'll never stop this game from coming out and being a smash hit, just like you couldn't stop The Last of Us Part 2 from being profitable day 1 and being the second most awarded game of all time. Yeah, and having a whopping 5-point-something user score. Absolute masterpiece, am I right? The only reason that game succeeded is because it was a sequel to one of the most loved games on the PS3. What has Intergalactic got going for it? Nobody gives a fuck about it. Anyway, that is gonna wrap up today's video. If you liked, leave a like. If you didn't, you can leave a dislike and an angry comment. Anyway, peace.